Hey guys, this is Dano from Hidden Bigfoot Research Lab, and I guess I'm making an update. I guess, getting reflection. Yeah, I'm in like my current bedroom. My parents' health have been going downhill, so I've been staying here at my parents' house, helping them out. And like I almost died last year. I don't know how many people know about that. But like my lung went into septic shock. It was bad. And I just thought I was having allergies. So apparently my allergies feels like I'm dying. I learned that the hard way. But yeah, I've barely worked on my YouTube stuff in a long time. I've even lost my monetization because YouTube changed rules without telling me. They've made it where I have to upload every 6 months, at least once every 6 months, and I missed the cutoff date. Wrong button. Hey guys, just wanted to show you a little bit of what. There we go. I need to make a new intro video. I think it's old, but yeah, we're looking at my dashboard. And yeah, see, I'm still a good subscriber count. I'm past my subscriber count. I need to reapply for monetization. I just haven't been worried about it. And ever since the Ukraine war started, like right when it started becoming a problem, YouTube, I don't know why it was making a big deal, but YouTube sent out an alert, sent out a message, sent out a notification. We'll call it a notification. It was on my dashboard. And it, like, whenever the disagreement first started years ago, YouTube sent out a notification saying it may influence monetization numbers. And from that day on, like, all my monetization was cut in half. And I never made big money. I'm not no big YouTuber, and I don't pay for editing. I do everything myself. So I was only making, like on a good month, $100 a month. When that's when it was good. And and all I ever used that for was just like expenses. I mean, the stuff I film or try to film, that stuff costs way more than the YouTube ever paid for. But it was nice having like a lunch or some gas or like a gasket set. That stuff helped. But I still have been recording stuff constantly. I just have a bad habit of I start recording stuff and it takes so much longer to record stuff and edit it and film it than it does just tearing something apart and putting it back together. Because when I'm recording it, I've got to narrate what I'm doing or explain why I'm doing it that way, the size of whatever. I got to explain more stuff, show more stuff when I'm recording. So we'll say if it's an hour job, recording it can turn it into like a 3 to 5 hour job. It's quite a big difference. But I'd have a bad habit of something would happen while I was recording it. I would need more parts, or I'd start running out of time. And sometimes I would just put stuff back together and quit recording. So I got a lot of like half videos I've recorded or half projects I've recorded. I've been trying to finish up some of those. I have a bunch of stuff I did record and did do. I just never edited it or uploaded it. Like, I've been looking through my files, and I know I haven't uploaded anything in a while, guys. I'm sorry. I really am. Last thing I actually uploaded was Mercedes-Benz. I think I replaced the thermostat. And yeah, January 4th is when I uploaded it. And I got lots of stuff I did. I just didn't record it or I didn't edit it and upload it. So there may be some old videos getting posted up. Guys, I know my hair is a mess. My barber's been like on vacation. And I've been hot and the wind is getting to me. Nah, you can't see my hair. But I just got the reverse trike back out. My dad, he kind of wrecked it last year and bent a couple things. And I didn't care. I mean, it's just stuff that I didn't realize was going to bend anyways, and stuff I already planned on fixing, but I just let him have it. Take it, dude. And he went into like a construction zone, and there was a drop-off where they had the pavement cut out. And when he drove off, he just no signs, no nothing, just big truck-sized hole in the asphalt, and he just kind of like jumped it off, and it warped the rear end up just a little bit. But so I got it back out, I bent everything back down, did some more welding, straightened up a couple spots, strengthened up a couple spots, and I've just been driving it since. I mean, I've got it, but I've put 3,000 to 5,000 miles on it in the last few weeks just to see if it would mess up again. And yeah, it's running great. Running great. I'm still burning oil. I don't like that, but I am. But I don't want to tear that engine apart yet. But I'm getting a little long with this. This is just an update video. I've got the reverse trike back out. I've got videos on it. I've got more stuff I need to do. I just drove to Nashville on it. I've got the recording again. I haven't edited or updated. I'm trying to now. I mean, that's why I'm doing this. But I just got to Nashville, and like I made one big trip. I got family in Birmingham, so when I went to Nashville, it was just a few more hours to cut south, crash at his house, and show him the jet boat, the motorized kayak that I bought. And yeah, that trip went perfect. And anyone who's saying this, thanks again to everyone who was supportive. Thanks to everyone waving, everyone giving me thumbs up. Please watch traffic. That's the only thing I have to say. If I ever got a distraction ticket, I would take it. I mean, because y'all guys stare at me, and I know I love it. Yeah, that thing gets attention. But watch the road. I mean, there's no reason you should be doing 45 in a 70-mile-an-hour area just to look at me. If you can look at me and drive good and do the speed limit, I'm on board. But yeah, I love all the attention. I love everyone who's supportive. The Waffle House I stopped at, y'all guys were heroes. Great attitude. I even had a small breakdown there. And everyone was cool with me working on my stuff late at night. And all that happened was my support bar for my brake lights broke, and I just had to remount it. But it was thin metal. I got a video, I believe. But yeah, I'm going to end this video though. But yeah, so I got several videos I'm going to try to upload soon. I got several videos of this motorized kayak I just bought. Yeah, sorry about the glare. I can't see. If I lean, I can get away from it. And like I said, right now I've been staying at my parents' house. Not for me, but to help them. I mean, there's like 3 generations. My grandma's living here, my parents are living here, and they're having health stuff, and they're just getting older. I mean, nothing worth like crying about, thank God. And me being here, I can help watch them, and like grandma's diabetes and stuff. I think I even got a couple of diabetic videos on her Omnipods I was working on. I'll have to see. I may have finished them, I may not. I mean, like I said, I record a lot of stuff, it just don't always get posted. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here, but updates soon, or at least I'm trying. I'm a one-man team, one-man operation, one man doing everything, and it gets hard. And I'm not a big YouTuber, I'm not a big money maker. I mean, I just said on my best months I was making what, $100 a month, if it even paid, and then it got cut in half. So I'm not getting rich off this. This is more for y'all, and some of it I do post for my records. It helps me see when I did something. But yeah, thank you to all my supporters. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to the new people. Thank you to the old people. All the people giving me thumbs up. Thank you to everyone. And old boat owner, I don't want to say your name, and what they call that, donkey, I forget the name. I don't want to, you know, put you online, nothing like that. Thank you for the boat. I'm loving it. A couple things I've been scratching my head about, but I'm figuring it out. And yeah, I'm completely happy, man. Great deal, great everything. Yeah, great investment. And I hope to get more videos on it soon. Soon. I've been looking at stuff, getting everything tuned back up. Videos on that soon though, guys. Oh, and I wanted to add, yeah, I am staying at my parents' house. I got the light off in here because of the bugs. But, I mean, this is, let me turn the light on. But I have the whole upstairs to myself. I got my own bathroom. I've got doors at every entrance. There's a sliding door. There's another sliding door, all my stuff. The stairs to downstairs behind me. I mean, we've been building on this house for 30 years, something like that, for a long time. You see down there? Yeah. And see, it's a duplex is what it really is. And whenever we have family over, my dad has 7 to 9 brothers and sisters, and there was only 4 of us, me, mom, my dad, my brother. Let me go back in here. Sorry, you can't see me. Okay. Fast. Look. It's not loud there. But yeah, my dad has 7 to 9 brothers and sisters. So instead of building hotels, or instead of having them stay at hotels, we were building a house already, and we just decided to, for the upstairs, build a duplex. I even stayed in it as a teenager a couple times. And I said I got sick last year, and so I just started staying up here till I could get my therapy over. And afterwards, we just decided I should stick around for a little bit longer. That way I can help a grandma. Like, I'm not here mooching off my family, nothing like that. And I still have my own space, my own entrance, my own everything. And we've been remodeling a little bit on my bigger trailer. My old place, I never worked on it because it was already a hellhole. I mean, it was rough. And I just didn't want to put money into something that was already so far gone. That's all I just wanted to mention about here. And not that there's anything wrong with living with your parents. I'm just saying, since I was 18 years old, I'm 36 now. This is the very first time I've ever moved back in with my parents. And it took my lung completely shutting down. I only had a 1 out of 10 chance of survival. And yes, I still lived. I mean, the nurses, they kept treating me like I was dying anyways, like I didn't matter. I was in the hospital for like almost 3 weeks in ICU. I mean, it was bad, like bad. And a tube down my throat. When I finally woke up, I didn't know where I was at. They moved me, they shipped me like 2-3 states away. No. They shipped me just a state over. Never mind, sorry. That was something else. But yeah, they shipped me to the next state over to like a crisis center. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I have hemophilia B. And there's been some issues in my life over it. But most of the time I'm pretty healthy. Most of the time. But whenever there's an issue, it's a bad issue, and I need specialists. And the reason I got shipped to, I think I was in Springfield, Missouri. I got shipped there because they didn't know if my lung was shutting down to a bacteria, a fungus, and I think they decided later it was a fungal infection. Hot water heater ruptured and it was blowing steam out, and I didn't know. And before I could notice, like I already had pneumonia move in, And then, like I said, I just thought it was allergies. You don't have pain receptors in your lungs. And it felt like normal allergies to me. So yeah, my allergies feel like I'm dying. Awesome. Awesome. But hey, editing this video, I saw that I was talking about the hot water heater rupturing, and it could happen to anyone. And yeah, that's true. But I was just out there like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because there's a panel on the outside, and I had to shut the valve off. I was just out there, and it wasn't ruptured. So the trailer was old, but that steam made all that stuff start growing so fast. Who knows if it ruptured? Who knows when it ruptured? But it wasn't that long beforehand I was out there. It wasn't like it was just spraying for years. No, I would have noticed that. I mean, this was just in a couple weeks. Yeah, whenever I went to the hospital, and I couldn't sleep for several days, which I've always had insomnia. But this was, I just could not get to sleep. It was bad. And I finally went in. The last thing I remember is laying down to go to bed in their little cot. And then when I woke up, it was like 5 days later, 3 days later, something like that. And I could see out the window. I had a tube in my mouth. I could tell I was somewhere else. They airshipped me, or Metaflu, whatever. They helicoptered me to like 4 or 5 hours away from here. What made Springfield special was because of my hemophilia, I need a specialized hematologist just for my bleeding. And then because of what was going on, I needed a lung specialist. And because they thought it was bacterial or fungal or what, and it was a fungal, because we found out later my hot water heater ruptured. Could have happened to anyone. That was scary, guys. That steam, it just makes an old trailer just rot out. I mean, yeah, that steam was just blowing out and feeding anything it could. But yeah, so I needed I needed a blood specialist, hematologist, a lung specialist. There's a word for it. I know it. I can't think of it. A bacterial, fungal specialist, and like a couple other specialists. And there was only a handful of hospitals that have all these specialists in one place. And that's why I got sent to Springfield at Cox Hospital, I think. South Cox, I think that was it. And it was a great place. But I could see out the window, like, I know every hospital within a 200-mile area. And I was somewhere new. I mean, I was like, ooh, not good. And I got this tube in me, and nurses, and male and female, and doctors, nurses, everyone kept coming in. I had no idea what was going on. They kept telling me all this different stuff about me and about my charts, and none of it was helpful. I couldn't ask anything. I couldn't even get their attention till it took me like another 2 days just to get their attention when they were moving me to another room. I started writing in the air, like swinging my arms, like, guys, help me. And finally I got a pin, like there was like 8 people, and finally one of them was like, you know, it looks like he's writing in the air. And I just started giving double thumbs up, pointing at him. Yeah. And then they got me my clipboard and pen, and big words, what is going on? And they finally told me what happened. Yeah, that was scary, woo. And they put a feeding tube through, not into me, but like down my throat. I mean, it got real. And they were great to me the whole time. Yeah, thank you, Cox Hospital. Yeah, that's what was happening, and that's why I'm at my parents' house. And I'm great now. I'm healed up now. I was one of the fastest people through the recovery programs that they've personally dealt with. I mean, I did not like being trapped. Now, I was in a wheelchair for several weeks, yeah, before I finally had enough strength to get back out of it. And I could stand up, but no, there wasn't. Walking from here to the car was out of the question. That's why I have been staying at my parents' house. And once I was here, I just it's, you know, I help them out. I help watch Grandma. I help make sure her stuff. We're just taking everything as a team. It's a lot easier that way. That's why I'm in the upstairs duplex. Dad has such a big family. It was easier for us to add extra bedrooms. And we've had a few families stay, like our cousins have moved in a few times through the years. My brother lived here for a while also. I mean, we don't have a kitchen, but we have just about everything else. And there's a kitchen downstairs. I mean, it's a duplex. And if we needed to add a kitchen, we would. But yeah, I just was adding this. Thank y'all so much. And y'all check out my other videos. And remember, everyone, please like and subscribe to all your favorite channels. We don't care about that stuff, but the YouTube algorithm and the YouTube people, they care about subscribers. They care about likes. And hush, kitty. My kitty's meowing. But yeah. Thank you to everyone. And make sure and check out everyone's other videos. And like I said, like and subscribe. It helps us creators. It does. Alright, thank you guys. Lates.